Sir, first question is, could you give us an idea how big the tent is kung ilan yung seating capacity?
Oh, it's huge. It can sit about 1,800 people. It's elongated. So parang siyang NBC tent, parang gano'n, maybe a little bit bigger. This is just for this year, but our plan in the future is to create an even bigger tent by 2019. Kasi truth to tell, di naman sa yayapang magkapong na tayo, di ba? So Lair is number one, and we are expanding. It's the gaming is just growing bigger and bigger, and so we're growing too much, too fast. So kinakailangan na talaga na gumawa ng panibagong venue, and we have fantastic plans which I cannot yet divulge. Here at Phase 2, there's still 7 hectares here. So amazing plans are gonna happen there. You cannot even imagine what's gonna happen on that side. So, matagal-tagal pa tong relasyon natin, marami pang mangyayari dito, maniwala kayo. Just to add to the question about OPM, we're pushing foreign shows like Broadway shows here, and I used to be on the other side before I used to work here. And my big fear was that these Broadway shows coming here will kill the local market. Kasi lahat ng mga sponsors would rather sponsor the big shows, right? Pero I'm just so happy to say that puno ang mga shows dito. Pero have you noticed lately mga original Filipino musicals, punong-puno rin. Like, between, I mean, I know RW's competition, but I hail their success with Ang Huling Bimbo. The Apo na Po was also super filled. I know Rack of Ages is always on like pang-ilan na nila, maybe 700 production or amazing, and they're not even done yet, And I mean, so I'm so happy that the Filipino spirit will still look for what's Filipino. So nag-enjoy tayo, and tsaka yung pagpasok ng mga malalaking shows like Lion King brings in a crowd that normally never watches the theater. They are non-theater going. Pero once they experience fantastic theater like Lion King, they now will be ready to look at the other shows here na ino-offer. So madalas na nangyari, we're converting. We're making more. So there's reason for everything. The big shows that we do here help the Filipino shows. And I'd like to think ganun din ang mangyayari sa mga shows na dinadala ng MMI at saka Ovation, makakatulong din sa realize ng mga bata na, maganda pala yung Filipino, then let's go watch OPM concerts. So expect many things to happen. So for the time being, yan muna yung tent, but there are bigger things planned out there.
Sir, second question is, how do you come up with these pairings? Kasi yung before yung Alani mo sa Lucian Morissette, then Kuh and Christian, and sino yung dream pairing mo na?
We rack our brains. We sit around and we brainstorm and we throw ideas. And ang unang-unang nung we decided we were gonna try to champion OPM, ang unang pumasok sa isip namin ay babalik muna natin yung mga icons. Kaya napansin nyo, it was the Basil and then Celeste, and Kuh had a concert with the Music and Magic here, and Martin, and we had to bring muna the icons here to be able to establish the theater as a venue for OPM. And then next year, we're going to start bringing in the younger acts. So it's a real plan to start muna with the icons. Why not? They are OPM. They are the pillars of OPM. And then we go younger as the time goes. And more venues will be opened here to cater to that market. This whole area, even with the competition like Okada and COD, it's going to be like a mini Macau or Vegas. Once the plan is done. So it will be a go-to place talaga, not just for Filipinos, but for the Asian market to come here, to come to Manila and enjoy an entertainment city. That's the plan here. So we are in competition, but at the same time, we are together in building this new economy that's driven by entertainment. So malaki ang plano dito. And we've got so much talent to fill that.
Hello, I have 2 questions for Kuh. Won't you do the spiritual songs of Barbara, of Streisand, and then why don't you do a musical about your life? So if you're going to do a musical about your life, maybe you should do a musical about your life. But I'm sure a lot of people would be interested. Then I'm sure you know that she's into spirituals to see Streisand. So Are you going to do any of them?
Well, the one that we're playing around with, the idea, is a musical on the life of Cecil Azarcon, because she's the one who has like tons of hits, you know,
Oh, but that's very
with
good.
everyone.
I think a lot of millennials
Yeah.
have never heard of Cecile, but she's very good.
Yes, yes. She
But
has.
not about you? Not about you?
No, I don't want to do a musical of my life. Not
Or
me
write,
anyway.
Maybe write or direct.
No. That would be... No, it's not my cup of tea. If somebody wants to do it, then that's their thing. I don't even know if I'll give them permission. Ah.
Okay. So what about the more meaningful songs of Streisand aside from the love songs? Like, yeah. You know that she's into...
Yes.
Not about...
She sings One God.
Yeah.
Pero actually, when I sang that dun sa yung Cool event, the second Cool event last March 16,
Yes.
I had to change some of the lyrics because basically what she's saying is, you know, the world is made, you know, everybody's God is one God, but actually hindi. So may mali dun sa ano, from what I believe, you know, because I believe that God with the Son Jesus Christ is the only God. Pero sa kanya medyo may ibang meaning yung song.
So how did you change it? What did you replace?
Hindi ko na maalala yung
okay,
ano
so
eh. Pero I just tweaked it a little bit.
Yeah.
Oo.
And the people didn't react.
Hindi naman nila alam lahat yung lyrics.
Okay.
And yung One God kasi is not as famous. We are sticking to the famous songs. Oo.
Yeah.
But basically yung Somewhere niya is a very powerful, I believe it's a spiritual song because it talks about forgiveness.
Yeah.
A time where people can make time to learn, you know, and all that.
But she did the old I Believe. For
I'm
example.
singing You'll Never Walk Alone.
Yeah, it's
You'll Never Walk Alone with I Believe.
You'll do that.
I'm singing that, yeah.
How nice, how nice.
Oh.
Okay. See you.
Hope to see you.
Thanks. Yeah, okay.
Hi, good afternoon. I just want to ask, when you're interpreting such classic songs like Streisand, Legrand, or Groban, do you parang stick or do you stay faithful to how it is originally sung or arranged, or do you prefer changing it up or putting your own twist to it?
Some songs we will, you know, turn it around. Especially the Legrand songs, some of the Streisand songs, kasi we're doing it as a medley and all that.
Depends then, because in a concert, sometimes you have to speed things up, sometimes slow it down. So depende rin sa arrangement, depende rin sa musical director and the feel of the director. So some will be original, some will be changed a bit, definitely.
For you, parang ano yung mga things na ini-emulate mo kay Groban or James ko naman from Streisand? Any, do you, if any, in terms of singing or how they manage their career?
Kay Groban, to still pursue theater from time to time, because that's what he's doing now. Actually, nasa TV show nga yata siya ngayon. I think he's on a TV show, he's doing theater. So, to really still expand the base.
Yeah. Streisand is such a relentless artist. She never stops. You know, when she started and she found her niche in you know, show business, that's where she stuck to that. And what's amazing about this woman is she has so many ideas and she really puts it to work. You know, she is a director. Aside from being a fabulous singer, she's a director and, you know, artist. I mean, actress, even also an amazing actress. So that's why she's been so respected. Wala siyang, hindi siya tumitigil. Even at her age right now, I'm not sure. Maybe she's over 70 na yata eh. 70 na ba? Huh?
She must be over 7.
Yeah. And yet, you know, she's still very well loved and respected. That's the, you know, a sign of a really successful artist na hindi tumitigil dun sa mga ideas. Kasi a true artist is passionate dun sa craft niya, dun sa kanyang, art. That's a true artist. You can't say, I'm an artist, I'm a singer, and I'm an artist. If you stop, because that means, because if it's a passion, then you cannot stop yourself. You will have to have a venue to, express your love and your art.
So in that regard, when you say that you see something of yourself in
Parehas kaming masipag. Parehas kaming madaming ideas. I would love to direct a movie one day. The only thing that stops me is because when I became a born-again Christian, I became so much more, I became busier because of ministry. So, yun yung pumapara sa akin. Kasi para sa akin, that's my priority actually.